And we're live. Welcome, welcome in, everybody. We got J Bob here. Not sure if Brian's going to be joining us, but yeah, welcome to the show. Um, we're going to be talking about some Lego stuff, some weird Lego stuff going on. Um, you said you haven't heard about the leak thing.
No, I didn't watch or read anything.
So poor Falcon fan got taken down. Um,
Wow. When did that
yeah.
happen?
It was yesterday. So he had put out a whole bunch of stuff like the pictures of Wicked.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, I saw those.
well, I guess Universal came down hard on him
Ooh,
and took out his channel. Um, he
wow.
has looks like he has since then made a new channel. Um, and I don't blame him, you know. So I'm gonna actually hit the follow on this one. But yeah, this is his new channel, it looks like. Falcon Man.
Wow.
I don't know, it
All
doesn't look
that
like he
over some Lego sets for a movie everyone already knows about because it was a
well,
musical?
it honestly, I don't know what happened. I don't know why, like, he got like, it was personally him because, after, we were trying to figure out, what was going on, why was he targeted, you know, for his page getting taken down. I kept seeing all these things on like Facebook, all the pictures of the Wicked sets by another leaker. And then, I went onto Instagram search and I looked up, Wicked Lego and like three people popped up. I'm like, why is it just Falcon that's getting attacked? And it just wasn't fair, that he got the brunt of it while everyone else, kind of, kind of just, you know,
It's weird
disappeared.
though.
It's just
It's weird though too because it's nothing secret. You know what I mean? Like, it's not some,
yeah,
like, secret project by Star Wars or, like, by, Lucasfilm or something like that, the Star Wars based thing that no one knows about, and they're
yeah,
putting out sets in, like, 2 months and blah, blah, blah. It's like,
yep,
it's been a play for I don't know how long, and we saw it, I think, when we used to live in Florida, so it's like,
yep,
whoopee, it's the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Literally the same thing as the movie.
and I mean, the thing is that I don't think that these sets are gonna do very well because not minifigures, they're the dolls, so right there, it's kind of. And also the
Yeah.
set's just, like, kind of, eh. They're kind of not the best,
Yeah.
they're
That's
just
why I said the other day, it's like, "Oh, I saw 'em," but I'm like, "They're only good if there was minifigs." I mean, it'd be
yeah,
cool to get them in minifigs, but not in mini dolls. They
mhm,
don't sell or I just don't care for the sets.
no.
And
Like,
it's
if they
really
were to
both
m
in that case, both.
yeah. If they were to have made a set that was like the Emerald Castle,
Yeah.
that would've probably sold. Um, I I don't know, I think we might have to make something like that. "Hey, Anna, how you doing?
All they
Welcome
did was like
in."
all they did was like that playset kind of thing, and it would have been cooler if they did something, like what was it, Elsa's cat, like kind of that
Yeah,
scale of like an
yeah,
Elsa's
exactly.
castle, but the Emerald City
Yep,
Castle, that'd be cool.
yeah. Yeah, that would be super cool. But instead they just have these little play sets for
Yeah.
kids that are, you know, I don't think the kids are gonna be that into it.
No.
We're doing well, thanks. Yeah, last week, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden you like all of your comments got deleted and Brian, and it said that you were hidden. So I had to go through and unhide you So I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. I was I was freaking out for a few minutes. um, but yeah, let's see what else is going on in the world. Nothing new from Gamer Bricks, which is kind of I'm like these guys. They gotta start pumping out some new light kits.
I'm waiting for
Uh,
mine to come. They're supposed to come, I think, tomorrow.
are they?
Yeah. And for some reason, I thought I had a light kit for one in, I forgot what set now, but I think I gotta order a couple more, so might
Yeah,
order a few more here soon.
I'm gonna have to order a ton more lights, like just standard lights. Um, for what I'm doing, with the cottage for the Snow White cottage.
Uh-huh.
The roller coaster is coming along pretty good. I just have to move it over to the other room, um, so that I can finish it. I can finish the roller coaster and then get the track rolling, and then figure out how to make it motorize.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's kind of where I'm at, but the details are coming along, and I'm making the track solid so that it's not, you know, wobbling, and Chrissy can't just accidentally bump into it. And oh,
Take the whole thing down.
she's done that a few times already. It's like, man. So that's why I'm like, nope, this isn't happening anymore. I gotta get details on this thing. Um, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. So
I'm
I'm
trying to
looking. What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just looking forward to getting the mountain going. But
Yeah. That's a lot of work, that part.
yeah, yeah,
That's why I was like, when you said double VIP on 5, what was it, 5 sets or something? I'm like,
six sets,
6 sets? I'm like,
6 sets.
I just have no reason to get Bumblebee right now. It's like
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, I hear
I don't
you.
wanna put anything together. I got Jaws ordered when I forgot about that because they delayed that 2 days for some stupid reason. So it's like,
Yeah,
okay, I had to do that order when I coulda ordered it with the rest of the stuff, and it's like,
yeah, and they're like I mean, they're kind of random,
yeah.
but I just think that they have extra stock of like
Oh,
Hocus Pocus house, which is
yeah.
probably going to be retiring soon.
Especially with
Uh,
Halloween coming up, really,
yeah,
like, everyone's already putting Halloween stuff out, so that kind of
yep.
falls in that category.
The Coruscant guard ship, I think that one's going to be retiring.
I'd like to get another one of that, but 140,
I,
I'm like, "How many do I
yeah,
need?"
that's the
It's like
thing.
I'm good with
I want
1.
it on sale. I
Yeah.
want it, you know. The Razor Crest, I'm just not gonna get
It's
the
in a
Razor Crest.
it's in its box downstairs still.
It's in its
I
box
really wanna
where it
build that though. It
belongs.
looks awesome. No, it looks awesome, but it's like, like, random things come up in actual life, and it's like, I don't know how these people have time to build Lego constantly. They must not have any
Yeah,
other thing to do in their life.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't understand because I don't
I
have the time all the time.
I know, and like, there's sometimes some days where I'm just like, I just wanna watch a movie.
Yeah. Well, it's like I try to plan stuff, it's like we'll be talking like tonight and stuff, and I'll be like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna start the modular tomorrow and stuff." No, Saturday
yeah,
never goes the way I think it's going to. Sunday
no,
never goes the way I think it's going to. Then it's
yep,
Monday, and it's all starts all over again.
yeah. Um, I think what so the other day I went to the Lego store
Yeah.
and I got a Pick-a-Brick cup, well, box.
What'd they have?
So, Victoria's been asking me for to make a pink house,
Oh
and I'm like,
gosh.
"Baby girl, I don't have pink bricks. I don't have that many pink bricks." And she's like, "I want a pink house, a pink house." I'm like,
Oh gosh.
"If I can get pink bricks, I'll make you a pink house." Well, sure enough, on the top of the Pick-a-Brick, there was 1 by 4, um, bricks that were just pink, and I'm like, "You know what? I'm gonna get a whole bunch of these and start making a house for her."
Yeah.
So, now I'm just trying to make the layout for it. It's gonna be like a almost like a Barbie house, but it's gonna
Yeah.
be different.
Yeah.
Um, but I wanna make it so that she can play with it. So I wanna make it so, like, the walls are like the Hocus Pocus where they fan out,
Uh-huh.
and she can
Yeah.
get her grubby little hands in there and
Yeah. I like that. I like that design that way though too,
Yeah,
'cause you know what I mean? It helps with the layering and everything too and being able to
yeah,
see everything easier.
yeah. And then,
Yeah.
I'm gonna she of course, she wants it lit up too, so I have to try to
Oh.
figure out where I'm gonna be able to take it up, where you like, use those lights where you can pop the part off and the lights from the top part disappear. I don't know if you've seen that yet?
Yeah, you
Okay.
mean
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
kinda like magnet
yeah,
connectors, how they're doing it,
yeah.
yeah.
You have so many pink bricks.
I probably have a bunch of
I
those.
I I gotta order a whole bunch of stuff, like the modular pieces, with the 2 little studs on top.
Uh-huh. The one by
I got
fours, yeah.
Yeah. Um, there's so many parts that I gotta buy. It's ridiculous. I'm like, "Girl, what'd you get me into?"
Why do you have to pick the one color I don't have that much of?
Yeah.
You want a gray house.
Like "Can't we just make it like random colors?" She's like, "No, it's gotta
Yeah,
be pink."
pink.
I'm like I'm
You
like,
have a
"Alright."
pink house right here, the Barbie house. We got you
Yeah,
for
exactly. Like,
Christmas.
right there. She's like, "It's gotta be Lego, and we gotta have a city." Like, "Alright, fine."
Stop showing her Brixie.
Yeah, no.
Daddy, we need a warehouse. Oh no.
Yeah, no. Need to start making money first.
Jeez.
That's
Oh. Oh, what?
Yeah, and then while I was there with the Pick-a-Brick, I bought the dinosaur.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna build this tomorrow. I'm gonna I think what I'm gonna do is kinda do a clean build of it, and then I'm actually gonna do, like, somewhat of a review of it, because you don't really see too many reviews of the dream sets,
Yeah,
so
unless it's forced, it seems.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. But, man, that mech, that blob mech looks sweet. Like, I'm like, "I really want that."
Only one I wanted was the panda, and I ordered him, so I've got that
Did ya?
one. I wanna build it.
Oh,
I
I
like that one. I need, like, 3 of those. Have a panda army.
Panda Army. Yeah, she wants so many Lego things. It's like, I'm like, "Girl, I don't know where to start." Um,
Yeah, that's the hard part.
I just don't know if I can spend $130 on this set,
On what's that?
this one.
Oh, yeah,
Like, hopefully, it'll drop down in price, but I'm just
it
like, "Man,
will.
it looks gorgeous."
It looks cool, but there's so many chocolate ones that look better. That's all.
Yeah,
Like, depends.
I just wanna light this thing up,
Yeah. It would look
you
cool with
know?
the shield and the sword and everything lit up.
Yeah, and chest piece,
And it has a lot of
even
Gundam kinda look to it too.
yeah, even, like, the arms, the legs here, those are all, like, like, the
Yep.
trans neon, like there's so much opportunity for this for this set.
Then the figs
Oh,
are so good, but it's like, I can't get
wait a
everything.
minute. It has another form?
What is that? It looks like a horror. It looks like a horse that's that has a jockey built in that's you know what I mean, from the
Yeah,
knights. I'm like,
yeah.
"What?" That's a weird one.
Ooh,
I just want
whoa.
you can have the Mac, I just want the minifigs.
Yeah, and 130 is a lot. It's like, but yeah, here's the minifigures.
I like the minifigs.
Is there like 3 different versions of this guy, huh?
There's like a million versions of some of the kids, I think.
Or is that
I think
even a
that's
4th
I think
version?
that's literally 3 of the same kid,
Yeah.
or maybe 4. I don't
I
know.
gotta I gotta
I don't know
watch
the series, so
I gotta watch the series and try to figure it out.
it was hard for me because it was really kiddish
Oh,
for
yeah.
him for me,
Yeah,
and
it's
so it's
very
like,
kiddish.
I can't follow it.
I might show Victoria, um, the, the minifigures are yeah, they're odd. They definitely are odd, but it's all part of the story. I gotta figure out what
Yeah.
the story is. I
Well,
gotta
it's probably, like, good versions and then evil
yeah.
versions and then, like, like, in bet like, I don't know. From the knowing half of the story and watching, like, a couple episodes, like, there's gonna be different places in time and all this stuff and everything that they do.
Brian says, "How can you watch Clone Wars but not Dreams?"
I didn't watch Clone Wars, haha.
I didn't watch Clone Wars either.
That's why I didn't watch it. It was too kiddish. I couldn't deal with it. I watched 2 episodes. I'm like, "I can't take this."
I
The Bad
with
Batch was
Clone
really
Wars,
good. I like
yeah,
Bad Batch. Bad
The
Batch is
Bad
really
Batch
good.
was good. The
Yeah.
Clone Wars thing, it was the narrator. I couldn't get past the
Yeah.
narrator. Like, as soon as he came on, I was just like, "Nope."
I couldn't get past the animation, and I don't know why. The animation drove me nuts. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
too over the top. They made the Jedi too powerful in the animation. So,
Uh,
I
I just
like,
didn't like the
every
look of it. But then I
every
liked how Bad Batch looked. I liked how Bad Batch looked, like,
oh, yeah.
artistic-wise.
But every Jedi could take on a whole battalion of droid, of a
Yeah.
droid army. But, they get gunned down by the stormtroopers when they say order execute order 66. Like, what? How does that happen?
Yeah, 20 of them kill. I'm like, "How
Yeah.
is this working
Yeah.
out?"
Yeah. So, no.
I just
Yeah.
like they would what I would watch is if they did live action Clone Wars, when
Mhm.
they just did, like, the little snippets in Ahsoka, that would be money. They'd make so much money because you get all the kids that grew up with the cartoons and stuff wanting to watch the live action, like Ryan and all them and stuff. That whole generation would go crazy. I'd go crazy
Yeah.
from just watching it because it was live action too, so that'd be fun.
Yeah. Let's see. There's nothing really new coming out. We're
Mm-mm.
stuck. We're stuck
We're stuck in the
until we
void.
until we get notification about Nightmare Before Christmas. Um,
Yeah. When did that is it gonna be, like, the next month or this month, I wonder?
it was supposed to be September 1st that it's
Ah,
gonna
so it
get
might be
released.
the next week or 2 then.
It's not the original. All right, Anna. We'll see you in a bit. It's not the original. Wrong actor. Yeah, anything Star Wars, they complain.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that HD bricks on whatnot. He had all the Mexico leaked figures.
Oh
So
gosh.
I saw Jack Skeleton, and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta have him. If I can have him early and just kind of like do like a little review on it, and be like, hey, I bought this thing. So,
Yeah.
um, maybe I'll do something like that. I don't think he's got there's probably the cape, some kind of a cape that he's missing, but
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
probably because they don't
that
somehow end up with those.
yeah. So, but that's fine. I'll have this one early and then I'll get the set. I couldn't believe that the set's gonna be $180.
Yeah, that's what I was because Kendra was asking how much was the set. I'm like, I thought it was like 200, but yeah,
Yeah.
180 sounds about right, probably.
I'm like, "Yeesh."
Who knows? They could change the
Um,
price to 220 for all we know.
yeah. I'm like, "How am I gonna tell my wife that like, you don't see anything?"
I don't know if I'm gonna rush out and get it, but I'll get it before it
I'm gonna
retires.
get it. That's gonna be a day one for me. Um,
I want to get the sail barge for sure when it comes out.
yeah, but
Depending on when it
because
comes out.
the sail barge,
Yeah, depending on when it comes out, because we might be gone. They always like to
um,
release stuff when we're gonna be gone.
it's gonna be is it September?
I thought it was October, November.
I don't know.
There was some big set that was supposed to come out for November. What was it? The X-Men Mansion, maybe?
Oh, yeah, the
Or,
X Mansion, yeah.
or Black Friday, I think, maybe.
Yeah,
I Sail Bar is supposed to come out before that, so I was thinking October. I don't think we're
and
going
then
anywhere in
and then
October right now.
that bigger botanical garden set is coming out.
Oh yeah, yeah, that might have to wait too. That's got a big
Yeah,
price tag.
yeah. There's a lot of sets that I wanted to get right away, but they just have to wait.
Yeah, I mean, there's like right now, if anything came out, there's no good GWP at all.
No, there's not. Right now,
Like,
it's
ugh.
yeah, I mean, I got the what is it, the trophy because I hit
Yeah,
85 to
I got that.
85 to
Like,
place.
they had that earlier in the year. I don't know what
Yeah,
month, but somewhere earlier in the month they had it, or earlier in the year they had it,
yeah.
and I already got it. So it's like, whoopee, one down.
I was trying to see, I'm like, "Yeah, I missed out on the candy shop," and they're like, "Oh, you did?
Candy
Oh,
shop.
that was a good one." I'm like, "Yeah, but there was really nothing that I wanted to
There's
get at the
nothing.
time." And, then they're like, "Oh, hey, Kendra.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?"
Hello. Good.
So,
Just
yeah,
making. Yeah, I'm just
oh,
making peanut butter cookies.
cool.
Yeah.
Make some for us.
I'm sure there will be plenty.
Alright. We'll be right over.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I missed the candy shop, there wasn't anything I wanted to get at the time," and they're like, "Oh, that's a shame, but it's a good thing you waited," and I'm like I'm just trying to be like, "Do you have any behind the counter, like, hidden somewhere?" Brian says, "Bring the cookies to Brick Slopes."
I'm not gonna be there, Brian. Unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Uh-oh. Well, that
Money
sucks.
was money was getting too tight. I couldn't hack it.
I hear you. Money is yeesh.
So maybe next year, Brian, now that I don't have cable or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to get rid of my cable so that bills weren't getting too
I
tight.
I hear you. We gotta get rid of our cable too.
Uh,
At
so
least part of it, because it's like it's crazy how
it is, and it's ridiculous.
Mhm.
How many people still pay that much just for cable?
Yeah. Um, I mean, I don't know. I wish that they had like a only like internet option, but like you have to have like a basic package or something.
Yeah, Who do you have for your cable internet?
Spectrum.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about Spectrum. I have Comcast.
Brian says, I don't know what our rotation of cons is next year, Brick Con and Rodeo for sure, but we might do some new ones next year. Ooh.
Okay. Well, if I see you, I see you. If not, have fun. But yeah, I just couldn't swing it this year,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I hear ya. In the same boat. we couldn't swing it either.
Only ones that really like concrete, I would say we go to are the ones we can drive to, which are
Yeah.
BrickCon and essentially Cascade because it's in Portland.
Yeah.
Plus, we just like going to Portland just to kind of hang out and stuff anyway.
Okay.
Wait for that to go off.
I mean that's really the only thing that I would really want to do is kind of meet people.
Yeah.
I mean, granted I want to see some displays, but my biggest thing is trying to meet the people that we talk to online and
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like Portland because it's kind of easy and we know where we're going. And like, of course, here like BrickCon's easy because we know that area too. But it's easier to do those two. It's like rodeo for the most part. It's like if you go to something in Florida where you have to drive, like if you want to go anywhere. So it's like, we always have to drive somewhere to go somewhere. And it's like, oh. And it always comes down to it's just easier to eat here at eat at the hotel at the restaurant than go somewhere half the time. And I was like, Well, it's like I might want to go to Chicago one year. I don't know. Depends on when Debbie would want to go and when we can work it into a schedule or something. Because that too, I'm not hanging out until like 2 a.m. with people like everyone else. It's like
there's no way I can do
it's
it.
out where she went to school and stuff, like she said before. So it's like we just want to explore the area and stuff like that and everything out that way. And go to Chicago someday. You know what I mean? It's not like 100%. All we're gonna do is live there at the con now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it would be cool to see the night show. With the lights.
Yeah, that's all we ever do. We kind of just pick things to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can plan like a pseudo vacation around things.
Yeah.
That's what we try to do.
Yeah, I'll have to try to figure it out sometime because I know Chrissy wouldn't want, to stay like 4 days, because she'd be like, I'm bored. She's like, we need to go somewhere. So yeah.
That's why it's like most of them are pretty cool to go to, I think, and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, but like Sean is just like, yeah, I'm gonna be there the whole week, and
yeah,
and I'm like, man, I don't know how you can do that.
Yeah.
my wife would not allow me to do that.
He's helping organize and stuff too, I think, and plan some things and stuff. So that's a whole different thing. It's not like us where it's like any of us, just go there to hang out and see stuff and buy stuff and whatever, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like Portland because Portland's been a good place to buy stuff.
Is it?
So far. That and
like
slopes. Sets.
Really?
Yeah. I got sets down there both years we've gone now to Cascade, so it's worth going there.
I'd have to
Because
see.
you get the dealers and stuff, like the one dealer that's right near me and stuff. I didn't even know it was who that was. I was buying like 2 sets from. He's like, "You guys ever been in Washington?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm only over here." I'm like, "Oh, well, we're only over the bridge."
Really?
He's like, "Come see us." I'm like, "Okay." Still have yet to come there. But it's like I gotta plan out when I wanna buy something retired, because it is a lot more money to buy something retired than not. So it's like,
Is it?
yeah, you can. Well, you know what I mean,
Lot
though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. If you're gonna drop $800 on one set, you have to
Yeah.
like kind of plan that out and
You gotta know what
a little
set.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then there goes my
yeah.
mortgage money for the month.
Well, there goes the budget, for like for a little bit. So it's like, well, I gotta plan
A
this out.
and I'm sleeping on the couch for a week.
Well, I'm paying 2 house payments right now, so 2 house
Uh,
payments and a second mortgage on another house that I don't
yeah.
officially own yet. They make it so hard. I don't get
I
it. They want you
yeah.
to continue paying, right? They
Mhm.
want you to continue paying so you don't
Yeah.
default on the loan.
Yep.
But they won't give me any balance info. The only reason I knew what the 2 payments were is because I
Yeah.
saved 2 of the statements,
Oh, really?
so I knew what to send. Like,
Huh.
who in their right mind goes, "Oh, yeah, you need to continue paying this until it's in your name, but we won't tell you any of the balances or tell you how much anything is until you go through the whole probate process." And I'm like, "Why? This is
That's
just
weird.
dumb." You know what I mean? Like, all this kind of stuff when anything happens to anyone, it's
Yeah.
stupid how the process is. They make it so insanely hard on
Yeah.
everyone.
Yep.
Just crazy. Anyways, I'm ranting. I'll stop.
It's alright. It's all good.
It's been like that for a month, and I'm like, "This is annoying."
Yeah.
'Cause you try to get someone to tell you something and they won't, and I'm like, "Wha
Yeah.
I am son. How much more do you want blood test?" I'm like, "I don't know what else you need to
Yes,
know,
you want blood.
and I am the relative." My
You
gosh.
want the blood.
Jeez. But yeah, I like Cascades was fun. I mean, everything's been fine, but it's like if I gotta pick and choose, like, based on like flights and that kind of stuff and everything and stuff for driving to and stuff.
Mhm.
Right now, if we could drive to Utah, it'd be cool, but
Yeah.
Utah's a little bit far to drive to.
Is it?
Yeah.
Um, guess what we're getting?
What? A bricks and anything? Oh, see, I guessed right.
Um, I just saw this today, and, so I'm gonna try to find out where they are, but, Brian says, "But Utah, we'd have 5 drivers."
Is that a bricks and minifigs?
5
Bricks and
drivers? How are we
minifigs.
gonna have 5 drivers? There's only 4 of us.
Doesn't the car drive itself?
I don't know.
So so yeah, I gotta find out where this thing is gonna be and, try to find out when the first day of it is gonna be.
Yeah,
Just
that's
just to try
cool.
to, meet people and hang out and
Take video. Take
yeah,
video, make a video
yes,
out
oh
of
yeah.
it.
It's gonna. Is it gonna be over by you, Joe, or
Yeah,
where's it
yeah,
gonna?
this is in Buffalo here.
Ooh,
Okay.
oh, yeah.
So I just don't know where in Buffalo because
Oh, okay.
they say South Buffalo South, so it could be anything. Like, it could be, like, Orchard Park, it could be, um yeah, it could be anything. So,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
gotta I gotta I gotta find out where there's no address on it at all. They're trying to keep it all a secret.
Yeah, it's like, well, I don't know. It's probably like the one
Hmm.
here because
Ready?
there's a new one coming here. Well, coming in the area,
That's
Federal
how
Way,
long?
and they were just
Yeah,
like, "Coming soon." They're
Oh, yeah,
like,
like a couple minutes.
like their actual
Ready?
address and stuff is tentative because they're trying to lock
yeah,
down the
yeah. Yeah, it says,
probably
"We
the
do not have
rent
an
and
opening
all
date
that.
scheduled.
Okay.
Visit Facebook page."
Over.
So
Yeah, there's a
so
bunch
yeah,
like that because we just had the one in Federal Way. There's one in Issaquah just opened like last weekend before that. And then
yeah,
another one opened somewhere else, and then this Federal Way one, and then Olympia. It's like it's almost like too many are coming at one time now, but I'm glad
ex
there's something
yeah,
closer because the closest one Brian and them are close to it, and it's still far from their place. And it's like
It
it's far from here to go
Yeah,
where we essentially only had one bricks and minifig. It was almost
yeah,
closer to go to Portland.
and Brian that's what Brian was saying, they're opening up way too many right
Yeah.
now, like, way too many, and what is that gonna do to the prices of things? Like,
Yeah.
you know, um
Well, it might go down because there's more of it too. You don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly, exactly, you know,
Do
so
you do you watch Sans videos at all? His quick little ones he's been doing? No, no, no. I
Sands.
actually like his little quick little blog ones are kind of entertaining compared to
I
what his other stuff was.
Yeah,
But
you know
the only reason I was saying that, there was a
yeah,
bricks and minifigs they went to in Ohio or Michigan.
yeah,
They did individual builds of individual flowers that you could buy those parts. So if you wanted to make your own bouquet, you could. I'm like,
yep,
that's a really good idea. All the bricks and minifigs should do.
yeah, no,
That was the only reason I said that.
I don't have anything against Sands. I hate the YouTube algorithm because it's just like I'm like, "How does this video with with a thumbnail like this have this many views?" So, yeah, that's
Just the
that's
way
kind
it
of
goes, man.
that's kinda where
Some of his
kinda
things
where
that I
I'm
mean,
at.
before I never watched any of his stuff. Plus
Yeah.
some comments he's made like towards everyone, and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
and was like always iffy on it and stuff. But he's a little bit more
Mhm.
personal in the
Yep.
vlogs and stuff, so they're kind of entertaining. But I just like it because they were going to like different parts and going to some bricks and minifigs and stuff. It's just kind of neat what they have.
Yeah. No,
That was all.
that was just
Those
my
are kind
thing
of
is
entertaining.
it's my own internal struggle with YouTube, and he just happened to be, like, the person that I was like, "Oh my god, are you kidding me?"
Yeah. There's a bunch like that though. It's weird. It's like just going on YouTube, like on the TV and stuff
Mhm.
too. When you go to YouTube
Yeah.
and you just go to like the home side nav and stuff, it's
Yeah.
pulling up Lego people I've never ever heard of before. They have like
Mhm.
thousands of views. Some of them have millions of views. I'm like, where have these people been? That are
Well,
getting like millions of views. I'm like, wow.
so they've changed something in YouTube. Um, what they like, you're gonna see your normal like recommended page, but in there you're gonna see the content creators that have like either just started a page or the video doesn't have a lot of views. So because my page had started like 17 years ago, and I didn't really do a lot of stuff on it. I feel like I'm not at at that point where it's like, um, where it's not getting recommended because it's not technically a new channel. Um, but yeah, they're just trying to put out brand new channels and stuff so that it gets kind of, it gets a new audience to people.
Yeah.
Um, that's why I'm like, do I just start a new channel? Do I try it and see what happens? I'm like, um, but yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see what's going on in YouTube. I mean, I try to watch like vidIQ and was it Tube, that Tube thing,
Tube
and
Buddy. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
Tube
kind of
Buddy.
I was like, "Oh, these are good ideas and stuff," and then it was like,
Mhm.
okay, you do some of the stuff that they say, and then, like, 2 months later, "Oh, yeah, none of this matters at all." I'm
Yeah,
like,
yep,
"You just said, like, less
yeah,
than a month ago, all this mattered. Now you say
yep.
it doesn't matter. Make up your mind."
Well, yeah, like the whole thing with the hashtags.
Yeah.
Like for a whole year and a half, hashtag you need your hashtag, at least one hashtag in the title. You need a hashtag in your description. And now they're like, it doesn't matter.
But then I read other things though. It matters
Yeah.
because it works for search.
Yeah.
If it's picked on like Google, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well that makes sense to me logically, technically, makes sense. You'd put that in there. Your title of your video would show up on Google. If someone does a search for like Lego, of course it's going to show up somewhere in a search feed. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
just it's wild though when they were saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter," then all of a sudden it does matter, and then it does matter, and it doesn't matter. I'm like,
Yeah.
make up your mind.
I think that they just do that just so that they have videos to put out, and
Yeah.
they just put the same videos out every month.
Well, it's like the
Oh,
keywords too. Oh, the
So,
keywords matter. Then you only can put this many keywords. Okay. And
yeah.
then they're like, oh, you can put as many as you want to. I'm like, make up your
What's
mind.
going
You
on,
said
Kendra?
20, now you're saying none. I'm like, make up your mind.
I'm gonna get going because my phone's at 11%.
Oh, you better get that on the charger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
charge up.
but I just wanted to come on and say hi.
All right. Hey, nice
Hi.
seeing you.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Talk to you guys later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi. Yeah, all that stuff. So like I gave up. I gave up on all that because none of it makes any sense. I'm like, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Because you look at some people that have gotten like a million views on stuff, and they did hardly anything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like no description, no keywords, like. Why are you getting a million views? Why are you getting
Yeah.
like thousands of views? It makes no sense at
Yep.
all. And I put
Yep.
all this stuff in here, and I got nothing. So I'm like, why am I wasting my time doing this?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Like on that Wolverine short today, I got 600 views. I'm like,
That's not
so like,
bad though.
it's not
I saw
bad,
when
but
I saw you put it out like 5 when I looked at it, it was like 5 hours ago it said, and you were at like 5 something, and I was like,
oh
"Cool,
yeah,
that actually worked." Yeah, that's not that bad though.
let's
It
see.
takes time and everything the biggest thing, I swear, the biggest thing that matters is when you actually hit upload and it gets put on is
Yeah,
the audience is there and stuff and they push it and it continues getting views pushed, views pushed, views pushed. That's all
yeah,
it keeps doing. It's like the little engine that could, and when it stops and it runs out of track, off it goes into the ravine. That's what it just
yeah,
seems like to me. And that's not just yours, that's just not mine, that's everybody's. But when they get shared, when they get sent, you know what I mean? When people keep getting it recommended and stuff, then it keeps getting shoved, then it gets shoved more people and more people and more people.
yeah,
That's what I've noticed by watching some of the stuff because I'll watch mine when I was doing some when I was like, "Ooh, is it gonna go up to like 500 or 600 views on some of these?" And it's like it gets to one spot and you're like, "Okay, 1,200 people have seen it now. You got this many." You know what I mean?
yep,
It's like this many people have actually watched it, and then all of a sudden it just dead stops, falls off a cliff, done. And no
yep,
matter what they say, it's like, "Oh, no, it'll get packed up in a day or a week or a month or a year." No. Once it's done, I get, like, 1 or 2 views on things and stuff, so it's like, whatever.
yeah, yep,
That's why it's like, I'm gonna do some stuff just for me kinda thing and stuff to goof with the things and stuff, but I've never been into it to, like other than just to play with the numbers and stuff and see what actually works. It's just kinda interesting to mess with.
my cat just jumped. Uh, kind of just itching to tear into this dinosaur. It looks really cool. I showed her that there's two different builds, and she's like, I only want the dinosaur.
I don't remember if I got that or not. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I did.
So it's got the bird, it's this bird here, and then the dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't think I did. Does a T-Rex look cool though?
Yeah, the T-Rex looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Where's? Oh, there's the car. Oh, there's. All right. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. Oh gosh. So what's this big, huge like? Why is everybody into these like trading cards? These Star Wars trading cards.
I have no idea. It's like we're in just weird. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like we're in the Matrix because all of a sudden something comes out of the blue and then everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, these things are so awesome!" I'm like,
Yeah.
"You're on Lego. You people are Lego. Why are we caring about trading cards? That's
Like
all the game."
I mean, I get that they're good for people who like to collect them, but if you're doing Lego and trading cards, you're spending your Lego money on trading cards,
Yeah,
so
that's why like I said, I got some of the magazines from someone on Bricklink and stuff to get the figs. I didn't know they were sending me the magazines, and then on top of that, they left the trading cards on. I'm like, okay. And I opened up a couple of them. I still have a few sealed. I just don't care. It's like,
yeah,
whoop-dee, these are nothing to
yeah.
me. I collected baseball cards that actually have some value, and I'm like,
Brian says
those.
it's called diversification.
No, it's called money sock.
Yeah, it's called
Just something else to suck money. Like, nope.
yeah.
My end game is Lego and some Funko once in a while of Deadpool, but other than that,
Funko,
or
Funko,
something cool Star Wars from the Black
Fun-
Series Hasbro stuff.
yeah.
Once in a while, that's about it. Not messing with any other thing too much.
Let's see. Oh, we had plumbing issues this week.
Oh gosh.
We had a lot of rain. Um, oh, Brian says he's got enough unopened Pokemon trading card game inventory. He could buy a new Tesla on the profit.
Well, do it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Go for it. No time like the present than to sell them, right?
One singular match and they'd all be gone. That's
Do
the
it.
scary thing with
Do
cards.
it.
One thing and
Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah.
And they're all just cardboard stuff anyway. It's like it's only worth what someone wants to pay.
I was I was like this was like 20 something years ago when I worked at FYE. Somebody had left like they looked like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I think they were fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I had them for a little bit and I'm like looking at them like these don't look right. So, yeah. So I think Chrissy tossed them.
Oh gosh.
She's just like, if you don't want them, just toss them. I'm like, I don't know if I don't want them or not. They could be worth money.
Debbie wants to throw out all the manuals. I'm like, we could sell those at some time.
Brian says he doesn't need a portable fire starter.
That's what any cards are, though.
No, no, he's talking about the Tesla.
Oh, dream on.
That's funny.
I don't. I don't have to worry about going to fill up every day at Costco.
I don't go to Costco. Heck, I don't
No,
even have a car anymore.
Debbie drives. Debbie drives until she runs out of gas. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take the Tesla today." I'm like, "Can you go get me gas?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I
No.
got the Tesla, so I don't have to go get
Yeah.
gas." You
Yeah.
continue to keep the Volvo because you like the Volvo.
Yeah. Um,
I continue to take the Tesla because I love the Tesla.
I got my Tiguan, and then we had just sold our the car, our Volkswagen Jetta, because Christy just wasn't driving it. She hasn't driven in, like, I don't know how long it's been, but she just hasn't gone out of the house. I'm like, "Get out of the house." I'm
That's
like
how I am sometimes, though. That's why I
I'm like,
like
"Take."
going. That's why I'll go get something for like lunch or something, just to get out of the house. I'll go for a
Yeah,
drive. Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, "Just go to Target, go somewhere.
That's like
Get out of
that's
the
like
house."
I like when Debbie's usually off these like 4 days and stuff. It's really nice because we'll go get coffee in the morning and stuff, before I have to start work. Or we'll do something like that. It's like getting out of the house a little bit more than normal. Because every other day, essentially, all I do is like, it's probably
Mhm.
the same thing almost every day kind of feeling. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
like I like when she's off, and then it's like a different. Every day is
yeah,
different than a little bit better that way
yeah,
because it gets boring. So she's
yep.
like, "Why are you going to get food?" I'm like, "I'm going to get food to get out of the house, or I'm going to go insane." Can't be around.
Insane.
Can't be. Can't be at the house 24/7. Like I
No.
like to get out.
Nope. So, yeah. Uh, oh, here we go. Lego. Oh, I was looking at Weebricks.
Oh gosh,
I I, like, kinda want to buy something from them.
buy something
Just
then.
Oh, that's not
I
it.
just don't want to mix things up, and I've got too much mess going on to get something else.
I just wanna see what the difference between,
I
uh
can tell you this one brand that Nifels is. I don't know how to say it. The one brand that sells stuff on Amazon and stuff. Their
yeah,
designs are really cool. Like the Technic cars and stuff are really nice and everything. Their parts, for the most part, I can't. Like looking at them wise and snapping them together and stuff. I don't know a difference
yeah,
between Lego and them. Other than they make some different parts that Lego does not make.
yeah.
Other than that,
So,
I'm
like,
sure these are just like it.
well, but you gotta look at the pricing on this. Like, I was looking at this, I'm like, "How does this make sense?" Here, we're gonna see if we can go to 30. I'm like, because it just doesn't add up in my head, but I'm just like, well, we'll just take this for example, this 2 by 6 brick.
I don't see anything.
Oh, wait a minute.
The screen's
You
not
don't
changing.
What?
We're
Oh, hang
stuck
on a
on
second.
Lego compatible bricks catalog.
Alright, hang on. You know what? Let me, because this one didn't have it. Um, come do, do, do. Here, we'll go to this. Here we go. Just trying to find a piece that. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, look at that. They even have these mountain pieces. So,
Yeah. I mean, to me, as long as you're not going
mhm,
to take it somewhere and, like mock build stuff, then just
yeah,
buy pieces like that. You know what I mean?
but you go to one piece, it's $2.02 per piece. You go to 100 pieces, it's almost $200. But if
$1.97 a piece.
but if you go to 1 kilogram,
How many parts is that, though?
that's 55.
Hmm.
55 pieces. That's $48.14. So if you do two of those, that's 110 pieces, and it's so, and it's $100. am am I doing the math right?
I don't know. What?
Right? Am I doing the math right?
So it'd be $100 then for
So there's
2
yeah,
kilograms.
yeah.
Weird.
eh, right? So you're like saving
Wait,
100.
someone's yeah, that's weird. I don't know. That's bizarre.
I'm like, is that right? That can't be right. I'm
The
like,
calculation looks right, but it doesn't make any sense
yeah.
logically.
So so yeah, I was looking at maybe getting some plates, some of the like green plates, and seeing what the how those worked. I saw Brixie's Brixie's plate haul. Did you see that?
No.
Or Brick?
Oh, the one where you got the green ones?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I never would have bought that
Yeah.
stuff.
I was like, "Oh no."
Never would have bought it. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, no, if I would have read that disclaimer about that they're break, I would have been like,
Yeah,
"No, it's not worth it."
no
'Cause
way. At least
yeah,
they stated they do break. I'm like,
yeah,
uh-uh.
yeah. So, sheesh. But yeah, I was angry for him. I was like "Oh no."
I got
So,
some I got some used, I think they were 8 by 8 dark bluish gray from someone
mhm,
that, like, he was just always selling off parts for mock building and stuff, you know? It was from Blickland, and he would just,
yeah,
like, um he's like, "I have these all stuck together, they're dirty and stuff, and they need clean and stuff."
yeah,
And I was like, "Okay." So, I got them, like, super cheap. I think they were 8 by 8s, and I probably paid, like, 4 or 5 cents each, I think, or something. They were perfectly fine, other than a bunch of them were like, literally stuck together, like a bunch of them in a row. We're all stuck together on top of each other really tight. So, I just took them all apart with brick separator and stuff. Debbie helped me and stuff. Took all of them, put them in a bag, and soaked them. Came
Alright,
all pretty
Brian, have a
clean. I
good
mean,
evening.
some of them had some crud in them too. Yeah, bye, Brian. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was the only time I ever bought anything, I would say, kind of shady seeming.
Kinda shady. Kind of like, uh,
It was such a good
but
price, though. I'm like, "Really?"
yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I can send you all these." He's like, "How many do you want?" I'm like, "Well, how many you got?" Because at one time I was gonna use them for, like, for, I was gonna well, I had maybe I did never build them with those because I wanted to wash them first, but I was gonna
Mhm.
use them for Mills plates, because they're a little bit bigger
Yeah.
size, you don't have to use so many of the 4 by 4s. But
Yeah.
I'm like, "Nah, I didn't really need to use those because now I'm using artboards, and artboards are even cheaper option."
Hmm.
So I've just been using artboards for the base, Mills
Gotcha.
plates, so
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, our boards are I'm gonna have to order those. Man, I gotta order a whole bunch of parts.
yeah. I
Sheesh.
think I have some extra light kits, because I think I got
Yeah.
1 or 2 from, like, Game of Bricks, and then I already had them from, like, My Bricks, But, I got them with either your discount code or, like,
Yeah.
when they had one of their sales before you had the really good discount code. But it's, like, somewhere in between there, I had some stuff. So I got, like, a couple extra, like, lights floating around,
Well,
or
that's
light
cool.
kit, for building. Well, I wanna
Yeah.
light up some of the minis, so I wanna
Alright.
light some of those up. I'll try to do that sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out this Barbie house. It's like uh, I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to do it. And
You could
'cause
model it though after the one.
yeah, it just that's a lot of open space.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I gotta find out how she wants it because
Yeah.
I have those big clear window pieces, and I was gonna use some of those in it.
Oh,
So
yeah. You could.
yeah.
You have to scale. Like, are you trying to like scale it up? Not Barbie size, but
Yeah, it's gonna go up like two like three like 2 to 3 levels.
yeah.
Let me go get it. I'll show you what I got.
Okay. Oh yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. So it's like well, this is gonna be like a giant bedroom area.
Yeah.
Gonna be like a kitchen and dining room area. I'm gonna try to find some white steps to uh to go up. So we'll see.
Yeah.
it's it's just gonna be
Well, you kind of have basic model if you look at like the actual Barbie. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like you can almost look at the Barbie house and go, "How can I scale this down?" That's what I thought of doing if I ever wanted to do like train stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Look at some of the like older HO scale stuff.
Yeah.
As I
But
try not to cough.
I'm gonna have to go get more pink bricks
A lot more
probably
pink.
tomorrow and some of the white base plates.
Yeah.
And then there's Janice. Put Janice in there.
Put the whole band in there in the
Yeah.
backyard. Animal playing drums.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, you gotta have we gotta have a TV in there. We gotta have." I'm like, "What do you want in this thing?" And she's like,
Well,
I just want."
if you had the Queer Eye set, or you want to get the sticker
Yeah.
set from that, it has a TV.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was some other set that had TVs and stuff too. That's the only thing. Like some of those sets, like unless you're a
Yeah.
fan of the shows and stuff, like
Mhm.
some of those sets like that and stuff are cool to get like parts
Yeah.
because we got a bunch of those because the white bricks along with some of the
Yeah.
other parts in the sets.
Yeah. Yeah. Those white masonry bricks.
Mhm. And then they just
Um.
have weird stickers. They have entertaining stickers and stuff too, like for appliances and that kind of stuff, and sometimes
Yeah.
inside. They're really neat.
Yeah. I'll have to see what I can find because yeah, she just keeps thinking of things to add. I'm like, oh my gosh, kid.
She'll probably move on to something else soon. Just
Oh,
give her
probably.
time. Give her time.
Probably. She's but yeah, I just wanna I just gotta get this friends thing going too, because I don't know. I got like 5 friend sets that I need to
Oh
build and
gosh.
yeah, it's nuts. I got that big tall one that I gotta build, but I don't have any room to build it for, so I gotta make a table for her. So much to do. We gotta get a plumber in here to take a look at what is causing our little clog thing. I think it was just the rain, but
Yeah.
because we had a ton of rain over the last couple days, but Chrissy wants somebody to take a look at it and see, and then we'll get the electrician in
That's cool.
after that. Yeah, I tell
Hopefully
you
you're
once.
not getting the mess that's coming up up the East
Oh,
Coast. Luckily you're on the west side of everything.
yeah. Yeah, we got a little bit of it today. Um, but it wasn't as hard as it could have been.
Yeah.
Debbie was she just skirted us by. So,
I told Florida they angered her.
yeah. Aren't they getting another storm coming up?
There's probability of something, but you never know.
Yeah.
Like the weather's so hard to predict. They can go, like say, "Oh, this is gonna be nothing," and then it's a Cat 5, or it's just gonna spin off, and then it comes
Yeah.
directly at Florida. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
forecasts are only as good as the models.
Sure.
Just depends. But I watched them and everything so for well over 20, 30 years probably and stuff. So it's like I've seen them do everything. This one did though exactly like a storm back in the '80s when I was a little kid.
Oh, yeah?
Elena did the same thing, just like sat off the coast and kind of just spun and kept
Okay.
throwing essentially tons and tons of rain all along the whole west coast of Florida. So this is really
Right.
similar to that. It just didn't. That storm stalled. This one didn't. It just kind of slowed down. But similar issues it
Hmm.
looks like and stuff. But there's a lot more houses now too since like the '80s.
Yeah. Yep.
Some parts of Sarasota and stuff flooded insane. We were
I
trying to figure out
saw
where
that.
it was. We were trying to figure
Yeah.
out where it was on the map. We're like, where is this on the map? Because I'm like, I've heard of this place. I think we went past it one time. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, everything out
Yeah.
east, man. Everything out east. Everything out east of 75 and stuff, where they built
Yeah.
everything new.
Yep.
Yeah, not the
They
smartest place to put stuff. It used to be swamp, and you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yep.
You can't build in those areas and expect it not to flood.
Yeah. No, it's, especially
And
when you're
then
doing
like
it fast, like they do.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Well, in like Manatee County and stuff too. Literally the
yeah.
whole water resource for the whole county, and then Sarasota loans or like leases some of the water and stuff too to come down to them. But
Yeah.
Lake Manatee, they had to open the dam because it was gonna either breach or they had to like open the dam.
Really.
So so when we were looking at houses ages ago now. They were building them in this one area, and I'm like, "Isn't this in like the floodplain for the lake if they ever have to open it?" Guess what they did? They built all these houses that were, like close to like $700,000-800,000 at the time and stuff, and
Wow.
yeah, all those got flooded, like badly flooded. And I'm like, yeah, you should really read. You should really read every single little, note and everything and stuff, and know where the floodplains are for
Yeah.
any lakes and rivers and stuff around you. Because where we always had our houses up in Parish area and stuff like that, nothing was in a floodplain. So,
Hmm.
and that's like not even 100-year flood max over 100-year flood would ever reach us. We are never in any kind of
Really.
thing and stuff. Yeah. That's
That's
the
interesting.
problem with there. It's like you you wanna make sure you either get flood insurance or don't
Yep.
be in an area that floods at all. And that's just wild to see because 'cause I'm like, "I haven't seen these areas flood before." I'm like, "Huh?"
Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very,
"What's
very
that?
interesting.
What's that?"
Oh, I just looked over at um on the YouTube, my recommended thing,
Uh-huh.
and looks like people are doing building streams. People are doing some building streams today. Oh, Mini Superheroes is live with on Whatnot.
Oh, is he selling?
Yep, that's interesting.
No, he's sold before. I know he has a couple
Yeah,
different times.
yeah. I tried doing the dual streaming on Whatnot with from the computer, and it didn't capture on Whatnot. Like, it wasn't allowing me to, like showing me moving the figures and stuff, but it was showing it on YouTube. So, I was like, "Oh, this isn't working." So, yeah. I gotta try going back on Whatnot again and selling a couple more things. I just haven't had time.
Yeah, I was like,
Mm.
I was playing and stuff, and then everything else always comes up.
Yep.
I just cannot plan anything. I'm like, I just want to be able to plan something.
Yeah.
Nothing ever works out. I'm like, I
No.
want one of these years to just be nice and peaceful.
Good luck with that.
Like, I know.
It's been 6 years and we haven't had any peace.
I'm like, I just want one more. Maybe next year. That's what I'm like. I'm rooting for next
Maybe
year at this
next year.
point.
Yes.
Maybe next
N
year.
next
I've
year.
already moved on to the next year at this point.
Is it January yet?
Yeah. My work year starts October, so I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
really?
if I want to do that, I can say like, ooh, the new year starts October.
There you go.
Maybe October will be better.
You think?
I don't know.
We can only hope.
Well, today was supposed to be warm here today. Doesn't feel
Yeah?
that bad up here. Downstairs, I have one little air conditioner running, but up here it doesn't feel that bad.
Hmm. Uh,
I'm trying to
trying
figure
to
out.
Yep.
Oh,
What are you
go
figuring
ahead.
out? Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out when I can ever build anything. Maybe I can build some tomorrow.
there you go. Well, I'll build this and and if you wanna hop on and build something,
Okay.
we can do that, and we can
Yeah.
build stuff. I will do that. I'll do it. I will do it as a clean build, so I'll take pictures of it, but I won't really show that. I won't
Okay.
take the pictures with go live on it.
Yeah.
It just uses I can't believe how much it uses on memory on the computer. Like when I
Oh,
do
the
that live
videos
thing,
or the
well
photos?
when I do the live thing, so when I'm taking the pictures with the camera and I'm showing it live,
Uh-huh.
what it does is it takes the pictures and it stores it to my hard drive on my laptop. And
Yeah.
well, I don't need that because I got it on my memory card. So I'm like,
Oh, is it because you're tethering?
yeah, because I'm tethering. Yeah.
Oh.
So I have to I have to go through and I have to delete all those pictures that it takes
Oh.
because it's
That's
just
wild.
boggling up the resources on my computer.
Maybe you can
Just like
stop it from.
uh,
I don't know.
it's
Depends
part
on the
of
game.
the program. Like it asks,
Uh,
where I want to save the pictures, and I'm like, I don't, I
just put
don't.
it on the memory card.
Exactly. It's like, don't ask me. I'm like, I don't want you.
Yeah, I want to build. How long did Jedi Bob Starfighter take?
Oh, not long at all. Like
Okay,
an hour and a half.
okay. If you're
Like
gonna
it
build
was,
that, then I'll build that then.
yeah,
Just want something short to easy to build that I can actually finish.
yeah. Well, yeah, it was a real easy, real quick, nice build. Um, I like it. I like it a lot. So
I wanted to
and
fig.
and it's Jedi Bob. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that trailer.
I know the new one. It's
Oh man,
awesome. It's even better. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
Like all of those different vehicles, like they have got to come out with more sets. They really do because there's so many figures that they have that
Yeah.
like so many Jedi that are Sith.
Yeah.
Like that furry guy from the young Jedi Knights, that
Like character that looks
nub
like a bear
that
almost or something.
yeah, the nub guy. I don't
Uh-huh.
think I have him yet.
I think
Um,
I've got one of the sets. I don't know if I got the second one.
yeah, I didn't get the crimson.
I just
The
got him because you said no. You should probably get them. I'm like, okay, I'll get
Yeah,
them.
I want to
But I got
get
them
the
like
crimson.
20% off on the one.
Yeah, I got to get the crimson fire thing, but it's like still like $50. So I
Oh
want to
yeah.
wait till it's like
I
half
probably didn't
off
get
or
that one
something.
then. I know I got the one that was like
Yeah,
20% off one time.
yeah, that was
Amazon.
probably the first one.
Yeah, with the little blue guy and something. I don't remember. I was only getting it for the
Um,
figs.
yeah, but yeah, that looks really sweet. There's just so many builds that like that ATST with the wings, um, the Ewok Y wings with the like what was it like the because on the sides of the Y wings, like it had their Ewok like what you call it, the gliders.
Yeah,
Um,
it was so
I was like,
insane.
I was
I
like,
just want the I just want the easy rebel. I want the rebel AT-AT. That'd be so awesome.
yeah, yeah, the rebel, yeah, and that the rebel sig uh,
Yeah.
it was painted on.
Hmm.
It was no sticker.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that'd be so awesome.
Yeah,
There was
so
something
that would
else too. Then there was shit. Yeah, like all the people that were Jar Jar and stuff too. There was a lot of other people that never showed before. They're all Sith.
yeah,
I was like, ooh.
yeah,
And then the shot with Yoda, and he had like Grievous, and it went by so fast I didn't like slow
it
it down
did.
or stop or
Yeah.
anything. But I saw Grievous there with him, and they're all in matching outfits. I'm like, oh, so Grievous is good right now.
It's
Talk about a world upside down.
yeah, it's so weird, but, um, yeah, I'm looking forward. I can't wait till September. I'm
And then
like
Beach
I
Luke, then Beach
yeah,
Luke.
yeah.
He's
It's
explaining.
amazing.
They're explaining the story to him. He goes,
Yeah,
so why would I want to do this?
yeah. It's just amazing that Mark Hamill actually,
Yeah, is the
did
voice.
it, and
Yeah,
Ahmed Best, he actually did the voicing for it,
for who?
for Jar Jar, I think.
Oh, for Jar Jar? Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, because he was the one
um,
Jedi. He was the one Jedi too.
DB, uh, yeah, let's check IMDb. Doo, 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 doo. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick.
I hope it's good. And it's like 4 parts, so I was like, okay, they're not gonna rush it like the Halloween, like what was it? The Halloween
Yeah.
Christmas special seemed like they just rushed it when it could have really been longer and more funny.
Yep. Yeah, Darth Jar Jar. He did
Yeah,
he's Darth
awesome.
Yep.
It sounded like the original voice. So I was like, it's gotta be the same person.
Yeah. Misa gonna hurt you.
Oh my gosh. then, then the one guy, it's a trap. And they all take the hats off. It's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap. It's
It's
a
a
trap.
trap.
All of them screaming, it's a trap.
Yeah.
I started cracking up with that one. Like, this is insane. This has got to be literally like one of the most insane things they've done. Where it's like they had to have just had fun doing it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, how
Definitely.
can you not? How can we mix this all up and make it crazy?
And hopefully they do more. Like, hopefully they have
Yeah.
another, you know, at least one more spin, like one more on top of that,
Yeah.
Um,
I like that they didn't call it "What If," or something like that too. They did
mhm.
their own thing instead of because the rumor was like, "Oh, they're gonna do What If Star Wars." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's just the same thing, though."
It is, yeah.
So like this is more cool where it's like, Ewoks are bounty hunters and like all this is totally upside down. I'm like, this makes a lot more sense with everything being totally crazy.
Yeah, and then, I mean, there's just so many other stories that you can put into it. Like
Yeah.
like, hopefully Boba Fett makes an appearance.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder, was did they show Chewie yet? Is he with like because I'm like, I wonder if he'd be hanging out with the Ewoks. You know what I
I
mean?
Yeah, I don't know,
If they were all bounty hunters then too. The Wookiees could all be bounty hunters potentially too. That kind of stuff would be fun to see.
yeah. Yeah, I'll have to rewatch the video and see
I watched
what
it
it
I watched it twice so far because I was
Did
like, I
you?
wanted to see what all there was. Yeah. I was like, "Was that Grievous?" And it goes by so quick and then cuts, and I'm like, "Wait, was that Grievous?" I'm like, "I swear it was Grievous next to Yoda."
Grievous.
Oh my gosh, you know what'd be insane? If Yoda talked normal.
Yeah, that would be funny.
That'd be such an insane twist. Yeah, that definitely has a lot of potential fun
Oh, yeah,
funness to it instead of
most
just same
definitely.
old. Something no one can, like, say, "Oh, why didn't they do this? Oh, why didn't they" you know what I mean? I mean, you can still do that, but you know what I mean?
Yep.
There's no path there's no path that they're trying to follow of something
No.
that was written. They can kinda do their own thing.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know when anything else is coming out. That's the only
What's
other
that?
show I mean, like, everything's kinda just run its course, and then it's like
Mhm.
you know what I mean? I don't know, it's because of the writers' strike, and stuff was so long, they're trying to play catch up on a lot of stuff
Yes.
or what? Because that's what I'm thinking. Because really TV-wise and everything too, it's like, there's nothing really to watch, and everything's like reality shows, and there's nothing
Yeah,
I'm kinda
reality is
tired of it. I don't ever really care for it anyway, but it's like, that's all there is, and I'm like, "This
Y
sucks."
yeah, I can't really watch the reality shows like my wife does. It's like, uh
I just do because my other does, so it's like
Yeah.
I'm kinda just like, "Okay, I know somewhat, and I can make fun of this, but other than that, I just don't care." They could all get vaporized tomorrow, California could fall off the map, and I would not care that they're all gone.
Yeah.
It
No.
would not matter to me one bit, I would not shed one tear. Like, "Oh, well, they're gone, bye."
Something else.
Yeah, they'll replace you all. The Real Housewives of, the coastal Nevada now.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming out with some kind of a Mormon housewife or something like that.
Oh, I heard something about that.
Yeah.
That's well, they did some housewife of, Utah or something like that already.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy. Never watched it. Never cared to watch it. Had no reason to ever watch it. Having a reason to watch any of them really, but I just thought that one was like not really interesting. And they did like Dubai. The scary thing is though how much money some of these people have. It's
Mhm.
like, why do you need this much money? Why do you need all these cars? Like, I'm happy with my one car. I don't need 20 cars. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy with my one house. Could we use a
Yep.
little bit bigger of a house? Yeah, I could, but I'm cool with my house. It's like, oh, I have a house here, and I have a house there, and I have this car, and I have that car. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
cool with my one car. My one car does everything I want it to do. I'm good. It's like when you have more than one thing, all it is more maintenance across the board. It's like, jeez.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do need a bigger house.
But you know what I'm saying though, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah. I know what you're
these
saying.
people are just like, "Oh, this house is so small. It's 20 bedrooms and 50
Mhm.
bathrooms." I'm like,
Yep.
"Okay."
Yeah.
Like the one couple in Orange County that has like 3 or 4 kids or something like that, and they have like a penthouse here and a house there, and they just sold the one house for like 25 mil and like And you're just
Yeah.
like, when does it? Why don't you just quit your job, dude, and
Yep.
travel? Like if
Yep.
I was in your position, I just sold a house over 25 mil. My butt would be traveling anywhere I wanted to go. I would be like resigning and going on a travel trip with that much money.
Yeah.
Bye bye. That would be so much fun. I know places I'd already go.
Yeah. I hear you. We're trying to figure out, a Disney trip next year, and
Yeah.
it's just crazy. Like,
Everything's expensive though.
yeah, like we got to figure out how we can say. I mean, like I told Chrissy, I'm like, we could always go on a cruise, and she's been just like, she's deathly afraid of cruises. Like, she's like, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can go
I'm
on.
f- I'm 50-50 on that kind of thing.
Yeah,
'Cause I'd like to go, like, Alaska cruise from here, like, from Seattle to Alaska and stuff like that. Because
yeah,
that would be cool. I think you stopped seeing, like, a couple different places, like, British Columbia coast and that kinda stuff, everything. So that would be kinda
hmm
cool. But I'm kind of in the same idea. I don't like it because it feels like you're trapped.
yeah, yeah.
And then to going there, you're in cold water, and then if you got to jump off the boat, you're going to die.
You're going
There
no
is
matter
no,
what,
"Oh, I
you are
might
going
die." You're
to
going
die.
to die when the water's, like, 50 some odd degrees or colder, like, you're dead.
Yep,
Like,
yep,
like, anytime you go on a plane, that could happen too, but it's like, well
yeah,
it's like, well, yeah.
yep.
The
No, I
the
hear
boat
you.
the boat always feels like you're trapped to me. We thought about doing it a couple times. Our one friend does, like, an Alaska one or something like that once in a while, and we're just kinda like, "Nah, it's the last thing I'd do." I'd rather
Yeah,
fly all the way around the world and go to, like, one of
yeah.
these islands and stuff we were looking at before I do that.
No, I hear you. Yeah. Like, she was looking at pricing, and she's like, "It's $6,000
Yeah.
for
It's
a,
not cheap.
cruise, but it's like $13,000 to go to Disney."
Yeah.
It's like,
Go
"Oh."
ahead and look at one of the did you look at one of the Disney cruises, though? They're even
No,
more
that
money.
that was that was it. That was the Disney
Oh, was
cruise.
it? That's
So,
not bad
yep.
then.
No.
But was that for all 3 of you, or was it a per
Yeah.
piece? Oh.
No, just for her. She's like, "I'm getting away from you
It's like,
guys."
"I'm out. I got nowhere to be. See ya."
Yeah. She's like, "Peace, take care of the kid."
I'm going on a cruise.
Yeah. Yep. No, yeah, she was looking for all of us, so hopefully, with a job, we'll, keep making some monies and pay off
Yeah,
some bills, and then we'll go to go do this go do this vacation thing,
yeah.
and
That's why I was like, "Oh, I try it." Once you get maybe the next, like, 3 to 6 months here, things will get way better. We'll see
yeah.
what we wanna do. Do. Because it's kinda hard. We have to plan some things out and stuff, but don't know when we're really going anywhere next year.
No?
Nah. Gotta get house sold in Florida first. Get that
Eh,
sold get that sold first and get some other things situated, then we'll be a lot better off figuring out what to do.
yeah.
That's, like, the biggest thing I'm, like, worried about right now. Because like, I don't want
Gotcha.
any more storms. Stay away.
Heh,
Stay away, storms.
stay
Every
away,
single
storm.
time they keep going, "There's another storm." I'm like, "Stop messing with me." It's like, I don't want any storms. Why can't this be the quiet year?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe
It's
next
like,
year.
"Go away." Yeah,
Maybe maybe next year.
yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, we wanna plan well, we got, like, our 20th anniversary is next year, so we're trying to plan for that, like, in October. Next
okay.
year, not this year. So we're trying to figure out when we wanna go for that. Trying to figure out where to go to. So it's like that'd be a big trip. We might not. We might do like like I mean like it might be more scaled back like Lego stuff for sure. It might be like like I said, Cascades and our local
Yeah,
one and stuff, and then we might just save everything else until we go on that. Just
sure.
depends. Because our
Uh,
PTOs run differently. Because mine's October to end of September, and Debbie's is January to December, which is throws everything off. So we have to like, you know what I mean? Try to like make sure
yeah,
she has a set amount. I kind of have like whatever they are fine with me taking. So it's like we have to try to balance that out. That's always a
sure.
problem. I haven't ever had a problem, but you know what I mean? It's like we're trying to
Mhm.
do something where I'm like gone for 2 weeks. It might be a little bit bigger of a
Yeah,
story kind of thing.
I hear
Especially
you.
we're going to be out of the country or something like that. I don't know yet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds good.
yeah.
Yeah, I just realized next October, it's gonna be our 20th anniversary.
Oh, wait, you got married in 05 too?
Yeah.
Wait, what day?
It was 10/8
We
of
got married on the
25.
7th. We got married on the 7th.
Yeah,
That's insane. I think we said something about that before, but I didn't
yeah,
remember what date yours was because I was like, for
yeah.
some reason, I thought it was the 5th. I remember I had 5th in my head. Yeah, I got married on Friday the 7th. So you must
Friday
have
the
got married
7th,
on
yeah,
Saturday. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah, it
funny.
was yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I
Save
just
up
have
for
to
that, man.
think about it.
Big,
Yeah,
big cruise,
yeah,
maybe. Do Disney cruise for that,
something,
maybe.
something big, yeah.
That might be
I'll
fun.
have to I'll have to tell my manager, be like, "Hey, I really need a week and a half off. I got I gotta do something important,
Yeah, so
or my wife's gonna
it's like
kill me."
we have so many different places we want to go and stuff and everything. Just like have to figure
Yeah.
out when to go because everything takes so long too. Like if you want to go to Australia and stuff, it's like even from here, that's like a juggernaut of a flight and stuff and
Yeah.
everything. Then you want to be there long enough to actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you ever want to go there, and it's like 2 weeks there. You know what I mean? It's like
Yep.
that's always complicated trying to figure that stuff out. It's like, oh, I can always do it when I retire, but then you'll be so old, and it's like you won't enjoy any of it. You know what I mean? It's like
Exactly. Yep.
that's the way I feel. It's like, well, then it'd be like 60 something and going there. Do I really want to sit on a plane for like 12 hours to go there?
No.
Like 15 years? Maybe not. I don't know. It's like the whole system of like retiring and stuff is so unfair because it's like you really want to have all your money up front and you can travel and do everything and stuff when you're like early on
Yeah.
instead of having to work just to be able to retire to be able to do fun stuff.
Yep.
But all these kids now are like, oh, I'm gonna quit my job and be a
Yeah.
YouTuber. Or I'm gonna quit my job
Exactly.
and go travel the world now. And I'm like, how are you doing this?
Yeah. They're like, "Credit."
Nobody in particular. No, no, no.
Credit.
Nobody in particular. Because we follow a bunch of travel, like, because Stud City just kind of did that, but it wasn't because of him. But I was just saying, it's like we follow a bunch of like 20, maybe early 30 people and stuff, couples and
Yeah.
stuff, married, and they travel all over. I'm like, how do you do this? You're like, how did you
Hmm.
ever do that? Because like you couldn't have done it when we were that age and actually made
Yeah.
any money out of it. Not at that time. Now you can with like sponsorships and all that kind of stuff and everything.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm too old for
Big, huge
sponsorship.
difference. Like
Uh,
that would be fun to do.
it would. It would be very cool. Oh, Sands. Uh,
Oh gosh, what?
he put up a video that says everything I stole from Brick Fair, Virginia.
Oh, I saw that. That's the one where he shows the like build a flower kits
Oh,
that the
really?
one Bricks and Minifig had. I think it was in Michigan. was either Michigan
Okay.
or Ohio. I was like, "That's a
Hmm.
really cool idea." You know what I mean? Like, if someone wants to get, like, a bunch of different flowers instead of buying the
Yeah.
sets. Neat idea. It's not
Interesting.
worth it to Lego, I don't think, to do something like that.
No. No.
That'd be neat to do.
Yeah. Uh, oh, it says it's 67 degrees outside.
It's not that here.
But I still have the air conditioning on.
Yeah, it's 80 here.
It's like humid. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if
you
it's that humid here, but it's 80.
hmm.
Definitely feels
Oh,
warmer up here.
D23 announcements.
See, that's what I said. You probably didn't see my note. I was like, I wonder if there's any new trailers or something for something.
Well, they announced like some kind of like new thing at Disneyland, like an additional either like part of the park or an additional park.
Uh-huh.
I think it's more rides and stuff. I was hoping like that they would get the like Disney World stuff, but I don't know if that's tomorrow or not. Um, I don't know. I didn't get to watch all of it, so I'll have to get all the notes and stuff. But there was a couple cool things, like a couple of the droids that can walk around and D23 announcements. Here we go.
Because
Hopefully,
there was
oh,
rumors they thought they might show Skeleton Crew or show like a
oh,
trailer for it.
really?
Yeah, that was a rumor by
Hopefully.
someone.
Uh,
I think it's this whole weekend too.
yeah, it is. Yep. Uh,
Maybe they'll do something tomorrow.
let's see. Yeah, there's an expansion for Disneyland called Disneyland Forward, whatever that's about.
Oh boy. Compared to
They're
Disneyland backwards?
yeah, they're gonna be what I mean. I always knew this was gonna happen, but they're gonna be adding on to the Avatar area in Animal Kingdom because of the whole like other films that are coming out.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to be adding some more presence in that area for Avatar, and they need to because they've kind of run their course. But
Avatar's
hopefully,
run its course for me.
yeah. I mean, it took so long from the first one to get to the second one, and I don't
Right?
know. I
I'm
mean,
like,
I just I wish that there was more to them, like more substance, and like I get annoyed because what's her face? Gamora. Like all she does is yell. Like it's all she does is yell. No. It's like come on. Have some dialogue.
I never really. I still have yet to see the other one. I'm like,
Oh really?
I don't want to sit here and watch it for 2.5, 3 hours or whatever it is.
Uh I mean it's
I haven't had the
okay.
need for it.
It's okay, but it's not like it's definitely a movie that if you have absolutely nothing else that you want to watch,
I'm
um,
almost at that point.
then you might want to watch this. Then you might want to watch Avatar. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of like a kid, growing, coming of age type thing, movie.
The
Like
second one?
yeah, It's not it has to do with, um, Sully, the guy and the girl, their
Yeah.
kids. They have 3 kids, and it's about, like, this one of the kids, mostly. Like,
Gosh.
that's what it's about. So,
Yikes. We
um
waited that long for that.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. I mean, so it's like I said, it's kinda like a coming of age type
Yeah.
movie. Hopefully, the next one, like I said, they're gonna be focusing on fire. Um, so hopefully that one will kick ass a little bit more.
Ooh, they're gonna have Mordor.
Mordor. I mean, how many times can we have like humans coming to try to take the stuff from I mean, there's a surprise at the end type thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's left open for
So
the next.
sounds like I'd rather watch Deadpool 3 times in a row than watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I can't wait for Deadpool to come out on Disney Plus.
Oh my gosh.
I told Chrissy, I'm like, "You need to watch this." I'm like, "It is hilarious." And she's like, "Why?"
It's
I'm like,
so
"I'm not telling
insane.
you."
It's
I'm like, "I'm
so
not telling
insane.
you." I'm like, "But you need to watch it." I showed her the part of the bye 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 thing because
Yeah.
on the reels and stuff.
Oh,
And yeah, and she's like, she thought it was funny. So
guess
I'm
what
like,
I got? Guess what
"What'd you
I
get?"
got?
Oh
I
no,
got
you
mid
got the.
I got I got Midnight Darth Vader, but guess how much I paid?
How much did you pay?
Dude, when we started streaming, it went for like $60 from somebody paid that much for it. I
Yeah.
paid 26.
Woo! Nice.
That's as high as I paid for anything tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a decent price for that.
Yeah. I mean, the ones where it's like translucent and stuff, those parts cost a lot.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the times he's even said like some of the times where they've only sold for like $5 or $10, he's like, I'm losing money on these.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta break, like to break even, I gotta sell these for like $15, $20, some of them. And for the most part, they
Yeah.
usually do. Not to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about it, but
Definitely.
like most of the time, he makes money on them and stuff. But I like I like either helping drive the price up or get stuff when I want to. But
Mhm.
I've curtailed myself a lot now.
Yeah, I've definitely taken, taken a little bit back from purchasing.
Yeah,
It's just, yep.
I just don't care for like clone trooper. You know what I mean? Like clone trooper stuff and everything. That doesn't matter that much to me.
Yeah.
So it's like if the majority of those, I mean, like a lot of people like getting those and stuff like that. It's like I don't care. That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
unless,
it's
like.
if you want to get everything is the problem.
Mhm. Yep.
When you gotta get all the stuff, that's the problem.
Uh, so I'm
Yeah, if you
trying to
wanna, if you end up building tomorrow and stuff, just let me know.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
build I'll build that
I'll
and
build.
stuff.
Yeah, I'll build tomorrow.
I'll be on puppy sitting duty the whole day anyway because I
No
kinda
worries.
right now I have them downstairs, so it's like I was like, I can come up here and build them too.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm trying to decide for that ambush or the Ahsoka set.
Uh-huh.
I haven't done the stop motions for the minifigures yet. I'm like, do I do them? Do I not do
Oh,
them? Trying to
oh,
decide, should I.
I've got that set to build too, but I really wanna build Jedi Bob.
Yeah. do- Well, you might be able to do both.
Yeah, yeah. I have them downstairs. It's like I just took them out of the box, get rid of the cardboard box, so it's like recycle week. So it's like
Yeah.
I did that to get stuff out of the house and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty quick sets.
Yeah, that's what I like with some of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I got to take like 20 sessions to do it in between stuff. I don't know how I was building stuff earlier in the year. It's like right now I'm struggling to like decide to build something
Yeah.
just because everything else going on and stuff. It's like, I don't know if I want to sit down and build.
No, I hear you. Like all last week, well, all this week, I was just like, man, I don't really want to build right now. I'm kind of in a funk with,
Yeah,
the whole watch time hour thing and just trying to figure out what I need to do to get views and stuff
yep,
and it just I was just like I just need to take a break for like
yeah,
a couple days and then try to get back onto it. So,
yeah. Because it can drag on you and stuff too. That's why it's
yeah.
like you got to sit back, take a break, then just go. Okay, well, I'm gonna do some more videos. You know what I mean? And stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
That's how I kind of am too. But my breaks are months at a time, so it doesn't help. It doesn't help if I actually cared about the channel. It's not helping that much. But yeah, whatever. I'm not in it to make any money. If I was in it to make money, I'd have had it done it when I was like 20.
Yeah. I hear you. I just I wish I would have jumped on the bandwagon like
I
a few
know.
years earlier.
I never, like, it's really wild. Like, the whole COVID thing came out and stuff, but then there was like really nothing on TV except for like
Mm.
reality stuff for the past few years.
Yeah.
And we just started we found Brixie and we were like, wow, this is cool. Someone builds Lego, and then like that's what ended up getting, like I bought like I think I bought Boba Fett's anniversary set. I got a couple of the other anniversary sets, and I got a couple things there, here and there, some sets and stuff like that that were out currently. And I was like,
Yeah.
cool. And I got like Yoda. I think I got the big Yoda with the lightsaber and stuff. And that just, like, then you started watching more YouTube, and we just essentially watch a lot of YouTube and hardly any TV. And it's like
Mm.
all the negative other, like news stuff and everything. It's like just don't want to watch it. Like after a while, it's like don't. All this stuff is just like brain suck after a while. It's like you can't watch any of it, and it's like you just go to stuff that's more entertaining and you know what I mean, more to me more fun and not just like try to suck every cell out of your head
Yeah.
and drive you up the wall. So it's like I like a lot of different other things just on YouTube and stuff. And it's like that's the content now. So I'm like, if I didn't need YouTube TV, I'd get rid of it tomorrow, but we kind of still need it for some things. But
Gotcha.
we haven't had cable. We haven't had cable for well over like actual official cable box cable for
Really?
gosh, we've been for probably over 10 years.
Wow.
Because we didn't have it in Florida either because we had AT&T streaming service that they literally obliterated on their own because they're stupid. Um,
Hmm.
they got to be like the biggest streaming service, and then started like double charging or like charging everyone like a lot more money and just like pricing themselves totally off the map. And I'm like, why
Yeah.
are you doing this? You're like shooting yourself in the foot. And it's like,
Yep.
that was stupid. So then YouTube came along, like we were just like hanging with them as long as I could. And then we moved here and then YouTube TV came out. So then we had YouTube TV and we loved that ever since.
Have you?
Especially because you can trick the location and stuff and use a VPN and
Oh,
you can
really?
pull up other locations and stuff like that. Yeah, because I'll be watching the Bucks game tomorrow because they don't think I'm in Tampa.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Dude.
But yeah, when Kendra was saying that, I'm like, yep, I get it. Because like they nickel and dime you on boxes and all. It's like Xfinity here because we have Xfinity for the internet and stuff, and they're like, get this new service. I'm like, I don't want your service. I have my own cable modem. I'm not paying you like $10 or $12 a month for your cable modem. All I want is service. Keep the line
Yeah.
running and keep my service running. I don't want anything else from you. I don't need your content blockers. I don't need any of your stuff. I have my own firewall set up. I have my own all my own networking stuff in the whole house. I have my own Wi-Fi. I don't need you. I don't
Yeah.
trust you controlling any of my stuff at all.
Interesting.
And it's just like, you know what I mean? Because they
Yep.
nickel and dime me on all that stuff. My
Oh, yeah.
dad had, well, still has because I'm paying for it, but has Spectrum internet in Florida, and it's like
Yeah.
70, I think, a month.
Yep.
And they're like, "Why aren't you going to get rid of it?" I'm like, "Well, I need it if I'm there, because like
Yeah,
where they
exactly.
are, where they are,
Yep.
cell service isn't the greatest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
they're far away from bigger city. You aren't going to have
Mhm.
really great cell service in some areas. So I'm like, I've got to keep
Yeah.
the internet going in case I
Yep.
have to go there and work. If I have to go there and
Mhm.
work, it's worth it to me to have the internet still going.
Yeah.
So, but they'll nickel and dime you too. They played with my dad all the time, trying to go
They
here,
did.
get this package, then you get TV service, and then
Yep.
they jack the price up, in 6 months by like
Yep.
$100. He had the
Yeah,
money, but he was like on principle, like, no, you're not getting any more money from me.
yeah. No, that's kind of what we're at right now. I have to get rid of a lot of the cable boxes. I have to send them, like, give them back to them
Yep.
because we don't use cable anymore. Like, the only
Yeah.
time we use it is if the internet goes out, and
Yep.
you know
That's why I was like,
that
we got YouTube Premium, and I use that. I
yeah.
probably should add Debbie because Brian said there's a family plan option. I'm like, there is. I never added Debbie to it. But it's like any of the TVs and stuff we use here. We use my profile, so like my profile is logged into YouTube TV and all the YouTube Premium and everything's through it. So it's like
Yeah,
we don't use her account unless she's using her phone.
gotcha.
It's like kind of pointless, to pay for it, even though because she doesn't watch that much on her phone. We mostly watch
Yep.
everything on TV. That's the coolest thing that with them actually getting like the YouTube app working really well and stuff on TVs and stuff that you can watch everything like you're just watching regular TV. But you don't have to have TV
Really.
anymore. And then
Well,
anymore too, you can watch all the live, like TV feeds and stuff now through YouTube. It's like
yeah.
NBC, CBS, whoever you listen to of any of the news channels and stuff. Everyone has live feeds now. Everyone has, like live weather things. Everything's there. It's just crazy how everything's changed just in a short amount of time. Where they're struggling because you don't really need cable.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Is Shy gonna be going live sometime?
Tonight?
I don't know.
Maybe. He's on the West Coast.
Let me see this. Or does he just have a
I saw there was something for a stand up to cancer too, but I don't know if it was all UK people doing it or what.
I think it was, Twitch.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I just saw some on Instagram.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who's doing that.
Osprey Building? What is that? I think he has these that he hasn't deleted, some of these videos. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oh.
I'm done with my rants.
Are you? No worries.
This is like a therapy session sometimes for me.
Yep. It's what we're here for. We're here
When
to talk.
Brian's not here to balance me out.
That's funny.
Next week should be better. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Next week. Next week, hopefully, we'll have some new sets to talk about. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
find some stuff out in the wild. Oh, I have to check with Bricks and Minifigs to see if because we had to change my credit card.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Oh, you
we
mean
had
Minifigs Plus, you mean?
yeah, Minifigures Plus, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to see if the payment went through, or if they just put a hold on it until you know what I mean?
I think mine always charges, but I'm not sure.
Does it? All right,
I
I'll have
think
to
it
check.
usually does.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure I get that set.
Yeah, right?
Those-
I know, those are coming, what, September?
September 1st, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be
So
getting
I'm gonna
those.
I'm gonna keep checking Kohl's just to see if anything comes out because they don't care.
Yeah. Don't care at
But
all.
no,
Yeah.
they don't. Dude, I went into my Kohl's, the one that I normally go into, and they just changed everything around. Like everything. I'm like, oh, why'd you guys put this stuff over here? Oh.
Ours always looks like a train wreck hit it.
Does it?
It almost looks like, gosh, what's the one store? I never go into it, but not TJ Maxx, but something like TJ Maxx, you
Oh,
know what I mean? Like
Marshalls?
the
No.
other Yeah, there's another one, I forget the other name, but yeah, something that's owned by TJ Maxx. It always looks like that, where everything's just scattered and
Yeah.
thrown everywhere, and it's like,
Yep.
what is all this mess? And then you have to hunt
No,
to try to find something.
home goods or
Oh,
something.
yeah, Home Goods is a mess. We used to buy stuff there, though. It's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of a
I
fun place to get some wild stuff from.
Yeah, it is. Like I got a little stool. I got like I think like a chair for Victoria. Um, but their stuff is really outrageously priced.
It's not everything though. We usually find stuff pretty
No?
good. We got like lamps, you know what I mean? Like just oddball things. We've gotten like
Yeah.
lamps, we've got some dishes, different things like
Hmm.
that and stuff. Just literally rando stuff a lot of times. I found some good like cooking stuff there and at different times and stuff too. Just depends. But it's like
Did
you
you?
look at the price of some of the stuff like, oh hell no. Then, you, then it's like you pick up something else like, oh yeah, that's a good price. Look at that. It's like someone comes through and like, "Oh yeah, this is worth $100." No, it's not.
Like, no. No, it's not. It's not even worth 20. I
No,
can make this. I can make this in
it's
my
got a
garage.
it's got a it's got a dent in it. It's not worth that. But I've got some knives. I've got some kitchen knives and stuff from them before, really
Did
discounted
you?
pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah. I'll have to check them out. We need
some
knives.
stuff that I wanted before. It's like I love this one knife from. I like this one knife. It's a Japanese knife, and
The
but it has
Ginsu?
like the bull nose. No, it has bull nose, and it's supposed to be like you're only supposed to cut vegetables and stuff with it. Well,
Yeah.
I had cut my one index finger on my left hand because
Cut
I
my
was
finger off.
cutting like you're supposed to, and my finger slid off the edge and
Uh-oh.
went across the tip, and so that hurt like hell, and so
Oh, yeah.
ever since then, I'm like, "I'm finding me a knife that's not a chef knife," and I found that
Yeah.
knife, and then we have an extra just sitting in the drawer in case I ever wanna get switch knives or use 2 at a time because that one's awesome because it's straight down, on the end, so it
Sure.
doesn't have that
Yep.
tip, and man, that thing I used sharpener on that, it cuts so well. Love
Nice.
Japanese knife's really good.
So,
It's called like a
Walmart
Nikito or something like that. Anyway,
yeah. Walmart had a whole bunch of 50% off sets.
and it's all
Did you
gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
No.
I
Unless it's
I
on Walmart.com, I'm not looking. I'm not going to the Walmart that's closest to us. I don't really care to go to.
well, there was one set that I was like, "You know what? I'll go there because I wanted to get one more of the roller coaster
Oh
for a
yeah.
couple of the straight parts, but They were $54. Normally they're 110. So I was like, $54. All right, I'll buy another roller coaster. But no, they like every single sale set at like 3 Walmarts were gone. I'm like,
Jeez.
who went to all these Walmarts and bought
Somebody,
all these sets? I'm like, you got to be
somebody on
kidding me.
Whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
You got a Buffalo
man,
Whatnot person
yeah, or Bricklink
or Lego
person, or
reseller. Yeah,
yeah. It's
someone
like,
just coming along
man,
wiping the stuff
yeah.
out.
It's like, you got to be kidding me. So yeah, that was my woe for the week, is just not being able to find those sets, but it's good
Did you
because
see that?
I gotta see. Well,
No, go ahead.
I just gotta save for that Nightmare Before Christmas set, and then the Star Destroyer.
Yeah. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
sail barge? You mean sail barge?
No, I'm not gonna get Sail Barge right
Oh, the
away.
starboard. Oh, I know what you're saying. Not the
Yeah,
Star Destroyer.
yeah,
For some reason, I thought you got it. Oh, it's because you're playing with the one card you had in there.
yeah, yep.
I was like,
And
"Didn't
then
you buy
I got
that?" I'm like,
it's in the cart, but then I got yelled at. She's like, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare!"
"I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it.
I'm like, "Come
I'm gonna hit
on,
buy it
come
now.
on! My
I'm gonna
my
hit
Dark Falcon's on back order. I need something to build."
it." In a Batman voice. I'm gonna hit buy it
Yeah.
now.
Nobody tells me what to do.
You can't stop me. I'm Batman.
Yeah, I'm vengeance. And
I'm
then she said,
vengeance with a
"No,
button.
I'm vengeance."
Bam! Joe wakes up 5 days later.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, "I already built your set."
I did a YouTube video. I got 1 million views. What?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, it's just crazy. Uh, do I ask for the Ahsoka Tano shuttle light kit, or do I wait for the Dark Falcon light kit?
Oh, wait for the Dark Falcon leg kick. What kind
Yeah,
of question is that?
yeah.
You can
I,
mock one up for that thing, man. You can't for the Dark Falcon be too much work
yeah. No,
because they're probably going to do some custom thing for the engine.
I probably, yeah.
That'd be my guess. That's going to be so
Just like,
awesome looking. And they showed
oh
they
yeah.
showed more parts lit up and stuff too, especially with the radar being lit
Oh
up and everything
yeah.
and stuff too. In
You know
that, I was like,
that's
"Ooh,
that's the thing.
Death
I'm gonna have to
Star."
try to figure out how I can do the thing, because apparently they're
Yeah.
saying that the green pieces don't come with the set for the Dark
What?
Falcon. Yeah, that's what they're saying, is that it doesn't come with that so
Uh,
you gotta kind of make something. So yeah.
well,
So
I'm trying to remember
we
if I
gotta
got a
figure
bunch
that
of
out.
those or not. I don't know if I have a bunch of the green ones or not.
I think a lot of people are gonna be buying a whole bunch of green ones.
Yeah. Well, you also could use the one. You could use that one like gripper arm piece, with the clip on the end
Yeah.
to make like you know what I mean. Like if you want to make the focus kind of look. I think the mini
Mhm.
one. Ooh, I actually got an extra mini one. I think I have an extra one or two of that GWP. I thought that's how it did that. I have to
Hmm.
look. I have to see how the mini GWP one is.
Yeah. But
Steal
we'll
some
figure
ideas
it
from that,
out.
maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that one put together. I don't know how I'm gonna do a if I can even do a stop motion of that, like, or a clean build of it. That thing's just gonna be giant. It's gonna be
The
huge. I don't have
Falcon.
room on Yeah, I don't have room on this
Falcons.
table.
I don't know if the Falcon's huge.
Yeah.
I've seen some watch Brian's and stuff where you can kind of gauge the size a little bit better with his table and stuff too. It's a little bit harder with some people's tables. Like I kind of know what size his table is, because I
Yeah.
know what they are. They're the Kia
Yeah.
tables. So it's like you can kind of tell size-wise how big things are. I don't think it's as big as I thought it would be. So, you know
No.
what I mean? Like, space-wise takes up. I think it's a little bit more manageable than, like, some of the other stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to
So I wanna
see.
go back I wanna go back and look at his too.
Because if I can do a quick little, well, I mean, it's not gonna be quick, but just a clean build of it, like not like a stop motion, but just a clean build of it.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting, but I don't know. I don't know how that would work. It's
yeah,
just too many pieces, too many
yeah.
parts.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I was like it was like, "If you're gonna build stuff tomorrow," I'm like, "Alright, I can pick out these little sets that I've
Yeah.
been sitting up trying to build and stuff." Because I wanted
Yeah.
to build I'm like, I want to build the Star Wars ones and stuff, but it's like I was like, I haven't had any time." I'm like, I'll make time tomorrow. I have something to do."
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Cool. I
I'll
gotta
get it set up for
okay,
a build stream, and we can do that. We can
cool.
do some building, and trying to think.
Puppy sitting.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm gonna try to do more building. Maybe not every single day, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to get burned out.
Anytime I can get on stuff, if you wanna do it by yourself, that's cool. If you want one of
Yeah.
like, us involved or something, just let us know a little bit beforehand because I can
Sure.
kinda plan stuff out if you
Yeah.
wanted us to, like, all build together or build something together or whatever. There's a lot
Okay.
of like, sometimes, like that's what I said to Brian before, I'm like, "We could do build streams," like, just
Yeah.
build stuff, like, old school like everyone would do, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like I just like doing it because I like hanging out, that's about
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah.
It's like I just like hanging out and talking. It's just fun to do.
Yeah.
It's like for my work and stuff and everything, unless someone says something to me, I just sit here and stare at my laptop waiting for something to do. So it's
Oh,
like, oh
really?
well. So that's why I have more time to look at stuff and everything. Past like month and stuff's been crazy, but it's like, for the most part, just like, well, I'm just waiting for something to do.
All
Have
right.
something to do.
Cool. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap tonight.
Yeah, that's
A
cool.
little early.
8 o'clock's good time anyway.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And yeah, no problem. Thanks, Anna and Brian, for popping on in. And also thanks to Kendra. And we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night.
You too.
And,
Bye.
all right.